Made in America. Let's go.
Let's first welcome Tommy TNT Fury, Jake the Problem Child Paul.
Gentlemen, this is the first time you've seen each other face to face. Let's keep it calm and collected. This is a fight 2 years in the making. Jake, I'm gonna come to you first. Right, relax. Let's keep this calm.
I said to him, 4 weeks, looking in his eyes, I said, 4 weeks, it's over. And he didn't say a word. He knows what's going to happen.
You know when you go.
Yeah, it's over. Right, should we get that protection away, let's go. Yes. That's got to be back up.
All right, so we were supposed to do face-to-face with Tommy. You're used to this now.
You know what? It happened with your brother, happened with KSI, happened with Tommy.
Tommy disappeared, bro. Tommy, you're scared and you're soft as for that.
This is the face-off. Jake, as you can see, we were supposed to have another man in the room. Unfortunately, Tommy's gone home. What does that tell you? Does that tell you anything?
Man, I'm used to it at this point with this kid. I don't think he wants to sit here and engage in these types of conversation. I think he's mentally weak. I was looking forward to making him look like an idiot, but it is what it is, man. And at the end of the day, he has to get in the ring, so that's really all that matters.
I happened to be between you in the ring. Things got a little bit tense. Talk me through it, because at one point I thought I might catch one from Tom.
Yeah, it got heated right away. I was just gonna do a face-off, and then he stuck his head on my forehead, so I pushed back, and then we were saying, I don't even know what I was saying, and then I just kind of grabbed him by his face. It's just so demeaning, like if another man grabs you by your chin and face, and we probably won't be able to do face-offs without a ton of security there, because things are definitely hostile.
You sized him up. What did you make of him? What did you make of the shape he's in 4 weeks out?
No, he's always ripped. He's kind of built like a turtle. Like, I don't know. He's like puffed up or something. Like he inflated his muscles or some weird shit. But he's always in good shape. That's his shtick. I didn't know I was taller than him though. I thought he was taller, but I think in our face-off, like watching the footage back, I'm like kind of looking down at him. But I always thought he was taller. But. You
spoke about his reach. Did you notice that being up close and personal, you do see, I think he's got some of the longest arms in boxing.
Yeah, he does. He's got, I think, like an 80-inch reach. And his brother, I think, has the longest reach in the sport, or one of the longest reaches in the sport, top 5. So yeah, the long arms run in the family. But it doesn't matter if I'm, using my movement and yeah, I don't want to say too much.
You don't want to give away the game plan.
Yeah.
Is this the biggest fight of your career? You've headlined some big shows, but there seems to be a buzz about this fight. There seems to be a desire to watch this fight. Obviously, it's in Saudi. A lot of big fights, heavyweight title fights have been over in Saudi.
Yeah, I would say this is definitely the biggest. In terms of what it means for sure. The fact that he's a professional boxer and we're in the sport of boxing, and the buildup has been years and years. It's almost like we've gotten 3 sort of press tours with this fight because we've been trying to make it happen for so long. So there's so much media out there. I think so many people want to see it. It's country versus country. It's the Paul family name. I have a massive brother. He has a massive brother versus the Fury name. And
what's your relationship like with his dad?
I have nothing against his dad. I just don't think he's a good trainer. He might have been a good fighter back in his day. I don't really know if he was or not, but he's definitely not a good trainer, because if he's been working with Tommy for this long, all this talk about Tommy doing this his whole entire life with his dad, and then we see Tommy get into the ring and just still kind of look green. It's like, what have they really been working on? The guy doesn't even throw body shots.
I saw you spoke to Tyson Fury. As we were having our interview, I think he came in. What did you say to him? What did he say to you?
He was just like, you know, this is an exciting fight. Whoever loses is.
Yeah.
I think he knows, though. I think he knows that I'm gonna win, because when he was speaking, it wasn't like Tommy's gonna win. It was Tommy's gonna win and beat his ass. Da, da, da. It was, this is gonna be a really good fight, and I have to pick Tommy because he's my brother. There was no supporting words of affirmation for like explanation as to why he would win or how he would win or if it would be a good win. It was just, I kind of have to pick my brother because of the situation.
I heard you have a bet with Tyson. How's that coming along? He's come out and said if Tommy loses, he has to stay in Saudi Arabia. He can't come back home. I know there was the Tommy fumble situation. How is that bet coming along? Is he going to put pen to paper on that?
I don't know. I think I have to repropose the bet. But I'm down to bet anything. I know I'm going to win. So I'm going to come up with something, though. I mean, I probably would have proposed it here. You know, I would have came up with it on the spot and said something here. But we'll see. Hopefully he shows up because, you know, he's flaky and he's fumbling the bag. But I don't know if he's going to take the bet. I don't know if he really believes in himself. The money's just really good, man. So he's kind of been forced into this by the fans, the media, his family, and probably Molly, you know, because she's probably sitting there saying, hey, yo, we had a baby. I can't be the one to pay the bills the entire time. Like, he's getting paid $20K a fight, you know, like that minus taxes, he can only pay for so many diapers. It's a hard business. And so this is his biggest payday, and he's gonna, you know, actually be able to support his family a little bit if he gets a good wealth manager and invests his money properly. But Molly was probably like, yeah, bro, like I'm tired of being the breadwinner of this relationship.
What does he do well?
He has natural talent. That's probably about it. He's fast and he has long arms. That's it. Good jab. But that's because he's fast and has long arms. So it's really just his natural talent that has gotten him this far. And I think he's a bit delusional with his confidence, which can be a good weapon for you if you're so overly confident that you just believe you're gonna beat everybody. That's worked for him thus far. But when he gets in there with me, it's gonna be a different story. I'm faster, better defense, better head movement, better body shots, more power, better footwork, better chin, more heart, more cardio. He hasn't even been 8 rounds. I've been 8 rounds with 2 different people who are both world champions, who are dogs. MMA fighters are so tough, man. He's never fought anybody, right? We all know that. The combined record of his opponents is like 25 wins and 200-something losses. They've all been put in there to lose. It's gonna be a rude awakening for him when he's in there with someone who has a killer mindset and is willing to die to win the fight.
He says he's been in with better opponents at 14, 15, training in the gym around Tyson than you will ever be.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it doesn't show. It doesn't show. Like, he would be knocking people out then. You know, he's only got a 50% KO ratio. And again, all the people he's knocked out have like 5 wins and 50 losses or something. So it's like he's knocking out literally people that they pull off the side of the street and give a paycheck to go and box.
Well, listen, if the game plan goes correctly, you win the fight on the 26th in Saudi, Diriyah, live on BT Sport box office. What's next for you? What's the game plan?
Yeah, we got a big year ahead. There's a massive offer out to Nate Diaz and his team to do 1 boxing match and 1 MMA match, and then, you know, the kid KSI keeps on talking, and he says that December he wants to fight. I'm ready whenever, November, September, December, I don't care. Whenever he wants to die, I'm cool with it. Whenever he wants to give me so much money, I'm cool with it. It's gonna be a bank robbery. So hopefully that's my year, is 1, 2, 3, finish up with KSI. But a lot of these guys are talk, man, so who knows?
Why should people tune into this fight?
2 young bucks who talk a lot and I'm gonna knock him out, and I'm going for a knockout of the year candidate. I won it once before, and I want to win it again. And you're gonna see his girlfriend cry, you know, if she's ringside, once I knock him the out and he's unconscious.
Welcome to BT Sport Box Office. Anyone can enjoy a BT Sport Box Office event, and you don't have to be a BT Sport customer, have a BT ID, or a BT Sport login to do so. Here's how to buy using the BT Sport Box Office app. Follow the registration sign-up process and create an account. Once you're logged in, select the event you wish to watch and follow the instructions to purchase. You can pay with a credit or debit card and through your EE, O2 or 3 mobile bill. But if you've bought a BT Sport Box Office event before and already have an account, simply log in to bt.com/sport box office and select the event you wish to buy. Once you've bought the event online, download the BT Sport Box Office app to your mobile or tablet. You can also access the event online through our web player, or to view on your TV, you can cast the app using Chromecast or AirPlay on supported devices. And finally, remember you only need to pay online if you want to watch the event on the BT Sport Box Office app. Enjoy the show.